Hi everyone, today I thought it would be a fun idea to talk about what I have on my Christmas wish list. Obviously the stuff that I put on my wish list I probably won't get or will get, I don't know, but it's just fun to make wish lists. Like I like to make wish lists every single year because it's just part of the tradition. You know, like you write a letter to Santa, you make a wish list, you leave cookies out for Santa. It's just fun even if it's not going to be real, you know what I mean? So, getting right into it, I think that I would really like some new things to paint, like a hydra or maybe some bulls. I like painting bulls because like they are used in the Greek mythology and in Greek religion in several different stories, but also in sacrifices, and I just like painting them. For example, like recently, like within the past year, I painted two bulls that I got. These were both, I think, black bulls, but then I was like, I'll just paint them white. So I got a primer and I was able to paint them to be like how they would look in mythology. Also, like, I have a bunch of wish list videos about like books, but if I was to get any book for Christmas, I think it would be like a seal book, a sheep book. I love sheep and donkeys, so I think donkeys, sheep, deer, seals, horses. I think books like that I would probably most likely get as a gift. And I think I would really enjoy getting new clothes. Like, I already have a bunch of clothes, but I would love to have, like, more like Halsey merch or like G-Eazy, Lana Del Rey, Chase Atlantic. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I don't have enough, like, shirts that support my favorite musicians. But speaking of clothes, I love Playboy. Like, I really do love the Playboy t shirts, Playboy hoodies, Playboy shorts, Playboy socks, shoes, blankets. I love all of their, like, merch, jewelry too. I just think it's so nice. Like, I used to be obsessed with, like, luxury brands because, like, a lot of luxury brands, like Gucci, Dior, they're so expensive, you know? But a lot of them do look really good. Like, my favorites were always Gucci, Dior, and I've Saint Laurent as well as some other ones too. But like luxury brands are hundreds of dollars, and honestly, like you could find brands that look a lot nicer in your opinion that are a lot more affordable, you know? But for a long time I was like really hoping that one day I could have like luxury items. But then I tried on luxury clothes one time and I realized that the way they look in pictures don't always look how you would think they would in person. So personally, I don't really vibe with a lot of luxury brands anymore because it's just not my aesthetic, I guess. Because whenever I was to wear like Gucci or other luxury brands, I didn't feel that great compared to how I feel when I'm wearing Playboy stuff. Like when I wear Playboy, listen, it's affordable, and plus I feel like I look 100 times better in Playboy. When I was wearing like Gucci or whatever, I would be like, "Yep, put it back on the shelf. I can't afford it anyway." Because it's like it's really like expensive, but also I don't look that great in it. So, just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's great. Is what I've noticed. But that's just my opinion, you know? Just because the shoes are $800 doesn't mean they're amazing shoes. So basically, I've realized that my favorite brand to wear is just Playboy because although it's not a luxury brand technically, it still looks really great, and plus I feel really great wearing them, and also they're affordable. If I could, I would definitely get like Artemis statues as a gift, Aphrodite statues, the Phoenix, maybe a Stonehenge. I would love to have like a statue of some sort, a figurine of like Epona, because like I cannot find anybody who sells Epona figurines, or if they do, it's not my aesthetic. So I would really like for one day there to be like statues or figurines available of Epona that are like really, really great looking, because like so far I've only been able to find like two sellers, and although they look great, they're not like my style, I guess. I would also like some goats because like whenever I think of goats, I think of Pan, like the god. So I'm like I think I would put some goats in my like collection. Also the Minotaur, because I think the story behind it is like really interesting. I would also like a Trojan horse because I feel like the Trojan horse is like so like memorable. Like a lot of people, even if you don't like tell them about Greek mythology, I feel like a lot of people know about the Trojan horse. They're like, I know what that is. Even if they don't really know the history behind it. It's just like so iconic. I would love unicorn figurines, honestly. Like most unicorn stuff I find, I do not like. I really don't like it because a lot of unicorn art I see, it's not accurate to the lore. You know, like most people think a unicorn is a horse with a horn, but in reality that's not true because unicorns have cloven hooves. They're not horses. They're very much like goat, deer type of animals, you know? So if somebody could find me like a unicorn statue that kind of looks at least a little bit similar to the lore, that'd be great. I would also love to have like more stags in my collection because whenever I think of stags, I think of Artemis. But I also wouldn't mind having more, I guess, like Kirby figurines because like I like Kirby. I don't know if I want to continue collecting them though because although they're really cool, I don't know if I need more of them. Like I'm not like I don't have them at the top of my list, you know what I mean? But I would love a plush donkey of some sorts. I went to a zoo in the summer and they had a donkey plush in the souvenir shop, but I didn't have any money on me to get the donkey plush, so I'm like, whatever, I had to walk away. And I think I would just really like a donkey plush because since I saw one in person, I'm like, wow, they're so cute. You know, I love donkeys in real life as well, so it would just make sense for me to have like a plush donkey because I love them, obviously. Right? Like I love flamingos, I have plush flamingos. I love donkeys, get a plush donkey. I just love plushies. I remember one time somebody told me, like, what do you do with a plush animal? Like, what is it even there for? And it's like, first of all, it's there to look cute, but also, second of all, I have nightmares. So, like, if I have a nightmare, just hug a plush animal. You might feel better. Speaking of plushes, I would love to have a harpy eagle plush. I really would. As well as some sort of sheep and maybe, like, a historically accurate angel. I would love more plush flamingos too. Right now I have 2 plush flamingos, so I would like more if I could get some more. But yeah, that is just what's on my wish list. Obviously, like, this list was just made for fun because I really enjoy making wish lists and it's just part of holiday tradition. There are people who, like, get mad at me sometimes for making wish lists. Like, I remember one time I made a wish list for, like, what I wanted for Christmas when I was, like, 11. And there was people who were upset at me. I had, like, 3 things on the wish list, but people think you're being ungrateful. But it's like, no, I'm not. I'm just making a list of things I like that I would, you know, enjoy to have in my ownership. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just natural for people to want things. So why not make a wish list? And if somebody is willing to get you a gift, then give them the wish list if maybe they want to get you something. I mean, if you're going to give somebody a gift, it might as well be something they'll actually enjoy, you know? And plus, I'm really hard to shop for. So, because I don't like most things, it just makes sense for me to give people a wish list if they say they want to get me a gift. Because if they get me something I don't like, that I can't use or can't wear, then they just wasted their money, you know? So in my opinion, I think wish lists are like pretty smart, but that's just how I feel. But yeah, that's the video. And if you would like to check out my Amazon wish list to get me a gift, if you want to, I'd be very, very grateful. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!